going down, man? It's Donnie Houston Podcast. I am Donnie Houston. Check it out, man. We got a special guest today, man. Screwed Up Click. You know what I'm saying? Screwed Up Click representative, man, responsible for the hugest screw tape in screw tape history. You know what I'm saying? June 27, man. Big D-Mo. What's going down?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Glad to be here.
Yeah, for sure, man. How you feeling, man?
Well, I'm feeling good as ever, man. I'm feeling good as ever.
Yeah. So what's been going down, man? What's new?
Well, you know, I'm been trying to do a solo project for about a year and a half. I'm slowly getting that together. But like right now, it's just the season. I've been doing these cups and man,
Yeah.
it's been keeping me busy, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, I'm on some clerical type shit right now.
Yeah. Talk about the cups, man. You got the cups here, right? We
Yeah,
put them on
look,
camera, huh?
Got one.
Yeah.
This one
Round
mine.
one up.
I don't know. This
You just hold it up and we got my boy Joseph go get it. Yeah.
Emo, you know what I'm saying? And it's official. I got something in it. I can't show you the bottom, but it got the Long Drive Apparel logo on it with the natural drip. And you know, if you want one, get at me because I got them.
Yeah. How they get you for the
Just DEMOLDH@gmail.com. Or if you're on Facebook, Demo Sherman, hit me, inbox me. If you're on Twitter, it's Demo LDH, and Instagram Demo LDH. So shoot, hit me if you want one. And they counterfeiting them now, y'all. So all mine come with a autograph, not no stamp, none of that. I touch all of these cups, man. So when you get it from me, you're getting it from me. I got a song called Get It From Me. I didn't know it was gonna play in with this, but get it from me.
Yeah. Get the official, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, for sure. So man, let's take it back, man. You know, we know Demo from June 27. You know what I'm saying? But let's go a little bit further. Like, what's your background for real? Like, were you coming in rapping? Were you DJing? Were you just you know what I'm saying, hustling? Like,
That's
what?
a good question.
Because everybody in the Screwed Up Clique, they fall in different.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm a true hip hopper, man.
Yeah.
I used to write poems and stuff and rhymes when I was little, and my mom would have me like writing like greeting cards, lovey-dovey type stuff, and I'm like, I don't like this, you know. And next thing I know, I heard the Sugar Hill Gang,
Yeah.
hip hop, then I was like, oh my God,
That's it.
that's what my rhyming is for. So ever since then, I been rapping. I was like closet rapping at first, cause being from H-Town, it was going down in New York, but all we was hearing is the Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
So, I would just have my little rhymes, and I'm going to use it one day. And then the 80s hit, and Run DMC, Fat, all them, everybody was coming out, but like, I was in the people with albums. I was like, shoot, Run DMC got to have Fat Boys, Houdini. If you ain't got an album, I ain't messing. But I did buy everything because it did morph me into a DJ, All of that happened to me on accident because, like, I was rapping, the hip-hop move came through and, Run DMC, Beastie Boys, LL, all that hit hard. But, like, me and my two homeboys, Ken Wayne and Kevin, we was the Fat Boys.
Yeah.
Well, we were all of them. We would perform all these songs every Saturday in our hood, do every album.
Yeah.
But we had to do the Fat Boys twice.
Yeah.
And so when I started when beatboxing went out, I had to start rapping. Cause I was a true beatboxer. Cause I seen fat niggas. And I was a fat nigga. I was like, shit, I can still shine.
Yeah.
And so I had to start rapping. And I was rapping and doing my thing. I had a homeboy, Mark Christian. I would always go to him because he was fly. And, he gonna tell me if it's good or if it's not.
Yeah.
So,
and this is all over on Long Drive? This way,
all Long Drive. Long Drive was built in 1980. We come from 3rd Ward to Long Drive. That's why a lot of people know Long Drive, because, see, we all came from different hoods on the south side, but when we all got together in Long Drive, we was in every school. We was in Milby, Jones, Sterling, Yates. We had somebody in every school, so they were like, man, how many of y'all is it? Even though we was a small hood, we looked real big. And so I would make raps, and I go to Mark, this jam. He like, nah, that shit ain't. And I go back, hey, Mark, yeah, that's it. And so that's how I did. And then when I went, I was going to Jones, and I left Jones to go to COTC. I was thugging, trying to thug, and for no reason, I was good at school. I had never missed a grade. But anyway, I went there, and it was a grimy school, just like CLC. We were like, cause we were people from everywhere, north side, south side, east side. It was, people from everywhere. And I met another dude. He was a rapper, and it was crazy because I'm finna say Radio Raheem the Vigilante, and E from OG Style, they went there too.
No
And
shit.
Yeah,
At the same time.
Yeah, we all took all classes together.
No shit.
All three of us, and we all knew. I had already knew E from TSU, and I knew Raheem because we was going to school. He was from the Clark, but he came to see.
Wait, Raheem the Vigilante is from the Clark?
Yeah, he's from Clark.
No shit.
Yeah, and when he got with rap, I don't know how all that turned out, but he ended up being one of the Black Monks.
Yeah.
And so it's because that's a Clark group. But yeah, we all took the year before. Me and Raheem took maybe one or two classes. He left and came back. And that next year, me, him, and E, we took all classes together, and we was, really all from different hoods, but we knew that each other, like, we didn't fuck with each other. We didn't like want to test each other, you know what I'm saying? It was just, we never talked about it or nothing, but we all just knew. Cause we were rapping against beatbox, that's how you get your lunch money. I beatbox against somebody and take their money. You know what I'm saying? And so I met this one cat, he was rapping, and he told me, you rap, right? I was like, yeah. He said, well, can you come to my house? I stay off Cullen, and I catch that 30, and I said, well, I catch the 28. He said, yeah, I catch the 28 sometime and transfer. I said, yeah, I'm from Long Drive, but yeah, I can go. My mama ain't gonna trip. So I went to his house, and they had equipment, turntables, beat machine. I beatbox. That's what a beatbox really is.
Yeah. So like what year is this?
This like 87,
Okay.
86,
Okay.
86, 87. And so I'm like, okay. Now in my hood, I'm the best because I'm the one that everybody know. I'm the best. I can't be touched. It's my Long Drive. But these dudes serious. I'm bullshit.
Yeah.
Step the game up. So I started hanging with them. And they gave me beats and stuff, song ideas and all that, and they let me record. I had these little cupcake ass weak wax songs, but they were good, but they wasn't good enough. And then I just started getting better. And it was crazy because as I got better, they stopped doing for me. I ain't gonna let you put this wax shit out. No, D-Mo, we ain't finna let you do that. So what I did, I had to take it to the next level. Fuck it. Skip school. Now I'm going to the north side. My cousin them stayed in Fifth Ward. Boom, I'm gonna hit Wheatley first. I gotta go practice on these niggas. So I hit all the schools on the north side, Cashmere, Wheatley, Reagan, Jefferson Davis. Any school I could, I just take the transfer. Take me to a school where I see everybody get off, I'm gonna get off. So I was going against them and I was winning. I was winning. They was, yeah, you jamming. So I go back to my homeboys and I'm like, man, do me this beat for this song. They never would do it no more. I said, damn. So the better I got, they were keeping me. I said, okay. So I swallowed my pride. I started picking up canes, hustling, and I don't mean dope or nothing, just whatever I could get my hands on in the city, radio, car radio, it didn't matter. I had to get my own shit. And so I go to my grandmother and my grandpa and like, grandmother, I need this. and boom, they'll bless me. Then I go to my T Jones. We ain't have it like that. Shit, I'm from Long Drive. Mama, go half with me. We'll go half, and she'll go half with me. But boom, income tax at that time. I'm a kid. I don't know how it works. I bought it for you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting, I'm getting stuff. Came across me a little 505,
Hmm.
rolling 505, and I came across Super Dave. Um, he had a 808. And I'm talking about Super Dave screwed up click. He stayed in Long Drive. A lot of people had stints in Long Drive. And but he was hustling.
Super Dave, is this like Dave from the Foe? Is this the
Yeah,
same
Dave.
Dave?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
see, that's how I know him, Dave
Okay.
from the vault. You
Okay.
know what I'm
Okay. Yeah.
saying? But yeah, he was hustling, he was getting it, and his sister, Dave's a bunch of them. You better not fight a route because you're gonna lose. It's a bunch of them. They got a lot of boys and a lot of girls. And one of his sisters told him, get Demo that goddamn drum machine. You just bought it just to say you got one. Then she made him give it to me. And he was like, man, I'm gonna let you use it for a week. I was like, all right, Dave. And this is like, boy, you give him that thing. You be out here hustling. Your ass gonna go to jail. Give it to me. And he eventually gave it to me. And so my first beats was everything I heard. Um, Posse on Broadway.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Rock the bell.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the bell he talking about. All those really, especially anything Run DMC, because Run
That was all
DMC,
808.
they
Yeah.
ain't
Yeah.
have no damn on
Yeah.
tunes or none of it in their
Yeah.
first album. So I had mastered doing other people's shit, and then I started just playing. You know what I'm saying? And my whole family always bought records, so I always had access to music. But like I remember this one summer, that's the same summer of the Sugar Hill. My mama gave me and my sister our money, and every summer we went to Fifth Ward. My cousin them stayed in the Coke Apartments. So every summer we be in Fifth Ward. And so she gave us our little money, and we went to hit the record store, and I bought, this is my first records I buy, the Sugar Hill Gang and Where They Bit It From, Good Time. I bought both of them, and for some reason I bought two. I didn't know, because I was thinking, because I know I was bad and destructive. I was like, I'm going to buy another one, so when I mess this one up, I'm going to still have this one. So we hit the record store, go to Fifth Ward, my mama drop us off, and I get out the car, my cousin here a little older than me, and so I get out, yeah, I got the records. I got four of them. And he was like, oh man, you got both of these? He said, you got two copies? Oh, you're a DJ. Bing. Yeah, I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. I ain't no DJ that had two, I didn't know none of that. And so after that, I just was doing it for myself, and then like anything we had in Long Drive, I was the DJ. Then at one time I was just DJing like $50 do people parties and stuff. I did a little bit of mixing, but I'm just more. People wanted me because they knew I was gonna play what I like. It wasn't about what they like. They figure I be jamming.
Yeah.
And so I always been in control of music, my music. That's why I ain't on no major. Nobody's gonna ever control my music ever. I just can't live with it. It's when I come up with songs or idealize songs in my head, I hear them already. And so for someone to say, well, let's change this, make it more for mainstream, that blow, I can't do that. It feel funny to me because like when I got good at what I was doing, how I knew was because people tried to get in it with me. Like, say I make a beat. We making a beat together, it ain't coming together. Go make your beat, you make your beat, and ain't nobody feel it. Then I make mine and they, man, Demo, man, you, then, what, let me tell you what else to put in it. You need to put this. That's how I recognize the sneak hate. Show me that it's all right. And like now, I don't, I got Mike B. So, Michael Banks, man, he puts him down, and like I've been knowing him since '83, So he actually, when you hear the veterans or Demo, that include Mike B. He's like our DJ. You know what I'm saying? So we make good songs together, man. He know what I want, and if I have a beat, I can just tell. It's so easy now to just put the basic beat down and then let him just walk away. And when you hear it, it's all different. And so that's how I'm doing now at my age, I guess. But it's me and him, man. Whatever. I know it's a lot of good people out there, and I work with anybody, but something about he's giving me my sound.
Yeah, yeah.
So like that Player Big Demo sound is the Mike B sound. I know Mike B so well that when other people use him, I know it. I don't have to read it because I know. It's like we at the hip some kind of way.
Yeah, yeah. So,
But
so man, talk about how do you end up meeting DJ Screw along this time?
oh man, my sister Tasha, man. Oh my God, man. My sister, we're a year apart. We're 13 months apart. She born in May, I'm born in June, and man, she was a little bit more advanced. I was a rap nerd. You know what I'm saying? If it didn't rap, it didn't make sense to me. So she was a little bit more advanced to me. She used to be the popular one. And man, every time I see she would call me and she say, "Dima, I want you to meet my homeboy. His name's Screw, man. He got all that shit you used to have. He got all that shit." I'm like, so I don't give a shit. Fuck that nigga. And so every time I seen her talk to her, she say that. And it was always me and Kesey. So one day,
How do you know Kesey? Talk
that's
about
long
Kesey.
drive. See, Mark Christian, Marlon Christian, and Marquise Christian. Those are the Christian brothers, and they all a few years apart. And I had a stint running with all of them. Mark is the oldest one. He just he's so live. You know what I'm saying? And Wimp, he ran for a chair here in the city, so he very political. He's a veteran. He served on Desert Storm and all that. And Kesey, he a little bit of both. So he real player. He was like, when he started hitting Screw, he was like 14.
No shit.
Yeah, yeah. And I was able to hang with him because I knew the Long Drive is like family. You know what I'm saying? Because it's small, and so everybody was like your brother, your cousin, or something. And so that's how I was able to hang with Marquise and Wimp. They all different. And Kesey, he got the best of both worlds. He just was a super little player. I mean, he was 14 messing with grown women. He was player. And so we would be out, he was always with me. We was helping my sister move. And every time we take a load out, I'm hearing this tape. I'm like, man. He was like Run DMC, it was like old school shit. And I was like, damn, whoever that is fucking that up. I say, something wrong with her radio or something though, but whoever that is, he fucking that up. And then so I say, Tasha, where you get that tape from you listening to? I said, what's wrong with your radio? You need me to fix? She was like, stupid nigga. I told you that's my homeboy Screw. He a DJ, that's his style, Demo. He make it sound like that. I was like, oh yeah, he sound like he know what he doing. And so I was like, damn. And then Keith was like, yeah, Demo, I heard her. Been hearing about, remember such and such was telling us about something about a Screw. I say, yeah. So I ain't think no more of it. Then like a couple of days later, she called me, she said, Demo, I want you to go get my tape from my homeboy Screw I was telling you about. I was like, man, Tasha, I ain't finna jump on the nigga dick because he got some turntables. I had all that shit. And she was like, nigga, go get my motherfucking tape from Demo. He right around the corner from Long Drive.
And so this when he over at the house? Or this
Yeah, the house.
Okay,
yeah. And so she said, get over here and call him from the Pilgrim. So I did all of that.
Round about what year is this?
92.
Early.
Yeah, this is 92. And so I go over there, I pick up the tape. When I come down the street, Screw already standing at the driveway waiting on me. So I pulled up, he was standing at the end of his driveway. And I say, so you Screw, huh? And he laughed. He talking about, man, so you Debo, huh? And we laughed it off because she been badgering both of us about meeting and stuff. And so, and like right there at the end of his driveway, we just connected. I'm talking about, you like, so you a rapper, huh? You one of them real rappers, huh? I'm like, shit, I don't know. I've been rapping when it wasn't popular. It ain't popular now. He was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And he was like, shoot, so what you think about the music today? And I was like, shoot, I think, some of it's good, some of it's not. I say, I'm like, everybody come up on the East Coast, but I'm like in the West Coast, and, it's a few people in Houston, but I say, but, it can go any direction. And we just talked for hours right there at the end of his driveway. I remember Fat Pat came over, they were going to do a tape. Fat Pat came over, and he was like, man, I'm talking to my homeboy Demo. Y'all come back later, whatever. Come. He off that long drive right away. He off that long drive, man, right down the street. Blah blah blah. What's up, man? Blah 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 blah. I'll be back, Screw. Then Hawk come. Oh yeah, that's his brother. That was his. Yeah,
All this down on the first day when
on
you
the
go over
first day, he canceling them out. He telling them, wait a minute. Talking to my partner Demo out that long drive. Now, all right, I'll be back. Blah 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 blah. I'ma call y'all. Don't go far. And so, man, we talked. It turned dark, and I got the tape, and he say, my sister hit me. That's when Pages was out. She hit me because she like, where my tape. And he say, man, fuck with me. And I was like, all right. So I took her. She came and got her tape, and I ain't do nothing that next day. The day after that, I went on hit him. I was like, man, what you doing? He like, man, I thought you gonna fuck with me, man. You ain't fuck with my say shit yesterday, man. I ain't thinking that, I'm thinking nigga just talking, I don't know him really. And he like, nah, man, come through here, man. And he talking about, let's make a tape. Let's just go live. I was like, all right, I know what I want on my shit. And then we made a tape, we went live.
What was the name of your first tape?
Man, I don't know. Can't remember, but I done had so many tapes. Of course, June 27th, Dancing Candy, 2 liters of drink, funking around in New York, because I used to work doing hazmat. I used to travel a lot. So I wanted a tape for every time I got on that plane or was making that ride. So I have a lot. Man, shoot, if I wasn't working, because I was doing emergency response. If it's an oil spill, I'm there. Exxon Valdez, I was there. And I was making a tape like every week for like 3 years. And that's how I end up. And see, when you make a Screw tape, Screw always say, put it out there, and you say yes or no. And you know me, I'm nah, fuck the world. We jamming this in Long Drive. If you knew one of us, you could get a dub. But other than that, but I made a lot of tapes because I was a DJ. I know all these songs, that's how I ended up with rock and roll tapes, you know what I'm saying? And I had a tape with Queen mixed with Billie Jean, with another one Bites the Dust mixed with Billie Jean, because they actually the same song,
the
same
bass line.
beat. Yeah, and if you check it out, you will hear it. And School like, how you know that? I'm like, man, I listen hard, I listen different. But man, I done had so many tapes, and I hate I don't have none. The demise of my Screw tape was meeting youngster. I would give him a tape every day, and he'd never bring it back.
Well, you said what about how you meet youngster?
Well, I met youngster, my partner Jonathan.
Because youngster was from the West, right?
Yeah, that's okay. Big T and Jonathan, the one I talk about on June 27th, they're cousins. So that's how I know Big T. Actually, our families are like related, but we not. It's like all of us know all of them. I'm talking about the whole family. And so Jonathan moved to the West. We were all growing up and getting grown, and so he moved to the West, Sandpiper. And so that made me start going to Sandpiper because I'm still gonna fuck with my nigga, And I was hearing about youngster, because like he was telling everybody, yeah, this Demo, They're like, the Demo from the tapes. And this before June 27th, my tapes still got around.
Yeah.
Nigga, the one to be going off on them screws, because I guess I got a rep. I call you out on the screw, and so they were like, yeah, yeah, and like it got out that I was around them, be on the West damn near every day. And then they was telling me about, man, this boy, this nigga named Youngster, you ain't met Youngster yet. He's looking for you, Demo. He looking for you. And when I first seen Youngster, he just walked up on me rapping some shit off of screw tape, some shit I had said that I don't even, remember. I'm like, damn, boy, how you know that? He's like, man, I listen to Screw, man. I know your tapes, Demo. I know your tape. Your tapes be different. Your tapes be different. And then he just started flowing. And I was like, damn. He was ready. He was ready when I met him. But I ain't let him. You ain't ready.
Yeah,
You ain't ready, nigga.
And he at this age, at this time he around this age, what?
Ready. He was 15. He was still 15 or 14.
Yeah.
But he was ready though. But I just couldn't let him know he was ready. I had to make him just grind harder, make him want to grind harder, make him want to grind harder, until I finally, took him to Screw and like.
But before that though, cause talk about because the Dancing Candy, that was the.
See, that's the tape. See, I left him on that tape on
Yeah.
purpose. Leaving this nigga. He ain't ready yet. I'm gonna make him wait.
Yeah.
So I left him. And boy, when I got back, that motherfucker was, you left me, nigga, you left me, nigga. I ain't trying to leave you, nigga. I was trying to leave him. And but it was crazy because we did the Dancing Candy, and me and Screw and Kesey, we was already leaning, and already had drunk a pint, and we was making the tape. It was like 5, 6-ish, I can't talk.
Yeah.
And 7-ish, and it was finna be dark in a little bit. And so I remember we came in, I got Big Mo, I got Pokey.
Well, okay, so talk about this. How do you know Pokey and Mo?
That's the Long Drive thing. Somebody from Long Drive go to every school on the South Side. So Pokey knew more Christian. They went to
Yates. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mark and them, they went to color. We all went to this is what did it. We was in middle school. And then we go to high school. So they pushed him to Yates. Everybody.
And then it split everybody.
It put us out further. So that's how I know Big Mo and Pokey from more Christian. And Big Mo was, he had a reputation for singing at down to 3 in the morning. The one in the store,
And that was, I think that was Mo's first time on anything for Screw for that.
Yeah.
But then Dancing Candy was the actual
the first screw.
There was a screw tape. Yeah.
The street shit.
Because Mo got on the album before he got on the actual screw tape.
Yes,
and then his first screw tape was Dancing Candy. So you bring Mo over there.
And
these people happen to be over there.
See, they hung with Mark.
Yeah.
So Mark Long Drive. We Long Drive. Or over in Yellowstone. You know what I'm saying? So we all hanging, period. You know what I'm saying? Like when I met Pokey, it was through Mark. We were like, this nigga be rapping, D-Mo. This nigga be rapping. Because, like when Mark tell me somebody can rap, I got to know they can rap. Because to me, to him, I was the best. You know what I'm saying? But Mark was, like he was fly. He had his mama gave him a longer leash than what my mama gave him. So he was out like more in the world than I was. And like he knew people from all walks, and he was like, this nigga could rap. And I was like, this nigga must can really rap. And then, I met him, we used to all be chilling together, smoking. I do whatever was out at the time. And then like I say, the Dancing Candy, it was really Keith's idea. He said, D-Mo, we need to get that nigga Big Mo to sing on one of these screw tapes for real. I was like, damn, you sure right. I ain't never thought of that shit. So I told Mo, you gonna come be on the screw and sing and shit. And like, okay, shit, whatever, baby, I'm down. So we went on a mission to pick up whatever we was gonna do that night. And
we can talk about it. It's cool, you know what I'm saying?
We went to get weed and drank and shit.
Yeah.
And, we came back, Mark had the fly red bourbon with the marble strip, Big Mo in that bitch with a big old 12 gauge for anything that don't want to go right. And you know, so it was just
Y'all go over screw house like that.
Oh yeah. It was nothing. I was always everybody knows Screw, but I was with him a lot. I was like, if you come over there and do a tape, you gonna see me in there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we pulled it off in Pokey and Big Mo, and like I said, I left Youngster, but I come in and I sat down, and Screw said, "Man, don't sit down right there, D-Mo. Come in the back." He said, "You gonna mess around and miss the tape." I said, "Nigga, I ain't gonna miss. Just let me rest for a little minute." When I wake up, I hear Keisha, D-Mo done fell asleep, but we still gonna rest. I start laughing. They think I'm asleep. So I go get up, I run up in there. I ain't sleep. What the hell? They listening to it for the third time. I'm like, oh man. So I'm mad because it's my tape. You know, I paid for it, my list, and my niggas, you know. So I'm like, man.
That's when Mo and them, they was all on that one day you hear.
Yeah.
On that instrumental. Yeah.
Killing it, man. And you know, we used to playing hours out like that. See, like, that's why my tapes jam a little harder, because, like, I made so many tapes talking all through the song and shit. That shit wasn't live for me no more. Because I'm a DJ. I want to hear the fucking, let me hear the song, nigga, you know. So we come up with the shout-out song.
Yeah.
Put the shout-outs on one song. You know what I'm saying? Do the rap, you know. So that's how all my tapes started turning that way. And so I was mad. I was like, man, we gotta do another tape Screw next week on my B-Day. I said, June 27, man. He said, all right, we gonna call. I said, all right, next week, man. I was mad because Big Mo on this tape humming. You know? I'm like, man, I done missed it. And so, get back. I'm on the Southwest now. Matter of fact, I'm staying with Youngster now. And man, Youngster told you left me, nigga. That's fraud. You left me. I'm like, next week, cuz, next week, man. And so that next week came around. Out a few people, you know, I tell Screw don't put it out, but you know, you looking at Pokey and Big Mo, you know, they really first tapes, you know, so they want it out, you know what I'm saying? So the few people that heard that Dancing Candy, they knew it was something. So that day on June 27th, we go to Bird, pick up some whatever he was selling. And he like, well, y'all, he looking at the cash. Y'all finna do something. Well, y'all finna hit Screw. Yeah, we finna hit Screw and make a tape. Man, I'ma come. Tell Screw I'm coming, man. I don't, you know, Screw just, yeah, all right, boom. Now he coming. You know, man, that just everywhere we went, man, you know, Clado, a lot of people don't know Clado was in there, you know what I'm saying? Actually, he recorded it on video.
No shit.
Yeah, but ain't nobody's.
He ain't got it?
He got it, but where's
Ain't nobody seen it.
I mean, I'm hearing that he a school teacher, so he had to back up from that image, but I don't know how true it is, but he got it. He got that whole thing on video. He got before the tape started and after it was over.
No shit.
He got the footage of like what made the tape live. Cause Pokey had never seen Youngster. And when Youngster started rapping just in the kitchen, just pouring up and everything, nigga Pokey, where you find this little nigga from? I said, he found me, man. Shit.
Okay, so let's talk about this. So once y'all get to Screw House, y'all there, y'all got the drink, everything, everybody ready. So are y'all in there just screwing that playing instrumentals before y'all get started? Like, tell me about what's the vibe when you get, you know what I'm saying? Take me through the whole thing.
Okay, everybody crunk.
Yeah.
Cause we done heard the Dancing Candy.
Yeah.
I'm crunk because
so y'all know it's finna go down. Yeah, like, man, it just went down, so it's really finna go down.
We got like a bunch of dudes in there. You gotta listen to the shout outs on dance.
Yeah, no. I listen to the shout out just as much as I do the freestyle. Yeah.
Every man in there got on the mic to say who they was. So it was a big circle of dudes in there, man. Yeah. It was a lot of people.
And Big Mo got on, he say, sing my name, man.
That's what you say. See, that's the Dancing Candy. I'm like, man, I want this nigga to say, I miss my sing my name, you know. And then when he said it, you can hear people in the background talking about, man, So it was crazy, man. But like before we started soon we got there, everybody crunk.
Yeah.
Because they done heard the Dancing Candy. And You know, we got a lot of drink and shit, so screwing out, chefing it up, you know what I'm saying? And so he in the kitchen, I'm in the kitchen, youngster in the kitchen, Pokey in the kitchen. And youngster just started wrecking. I was like, screw this, my partner. Youngster, I was telling you about this cold. I say, hit him, youngster. And youngster just, you know, you hit him, you know. And he was like, damn. And that's what Pokey, you know, like, where you find this nigga? And so just out of reflex, Pokey started spitting.
Hmm.
And it was like they were going back and forth. And Haircut Joe was like, stop this bullshit. It's time to make the tape. So, and he was right, man, because like the best rhymes was spit before the tape.
So when y'all did side A, side B, did y'all do that all in one, or did you do one side and then
Yeah,
stop
one
for a
side.
while and then come back and do the
Nah, one
freestyle?
side, flip it over,
And
start.
kept it going, yeah.
Yeah, it ain't no.
Cause I know some tapes was made like that, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
it
saying?
was
But
like
y'all
that.
was just live, y'all just kept it going.
You know, you might stop and go to Jack in the Box or something and come, but you know, them tapes are fluent. All of the tapes really fluent, man. You flip that bitch over and go. Because
Yeah.
you got to realize it's a list he going by. So, but like, we did the side A, everybody got crunk off the shout outs, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
shout out,
saying?
yeah.
And so, like, the tape was supposed to be just like Dancing Candy. You know, they got the similar artists and everything on there. And it's supposed to be one song, just like on Dancing Candy. One song was gone. Supposed to be just us mainly, the first niggas that rapped on the Dancing Candy, you know, with the dissing of me and Big Mo, brother Kerry. And when Pokey got the microphone and just started breaking it, and everybody was like, man, stop him. Let him talk. I was like, nah, let him go. Shit, let him go. I can't let him. You heard it?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so, like, after that, we were just like, shit, everybody gonna have to just go twice except Pokey. And so, that's what we did. But, man, that boy broke it, man. He broke it. It was, man, if you just listen to the tape, everybody did all right, but them boys broke it. It was youngsters coming out.
It was coming out party, man.
And then, like,
you know?
for me, since 92 to 96, I've been making screws. So after the success of that, I was like, I'm retired. I'm through. Shit, look what I done. Ain't gotta do nothing. I can't top that. You know what I'm saying? I'm through making screw tapes, you know. But it was a June 27th too with Fat Pat Kiki, my little brother on there. But it's all to be forgot about. But
What happened to her?
it just never made it to the.
It just never came out, yeah.
Never made it. That's the best way I can describe it. But yeah, man. It was crazy about the June 27th because like, Screw had to make a lot of them, and we got the tape on the 4th of July. That's the first day it was ready. It took us a week. That was the longest it ever took me to get my tape. And we had got in the bus and went and picked them up. And we had got a lot of tapes. Cause you know, we was going to the sand, but we was going, you know, we going toward Big Mo up on the way. And we had to get him 3 or 4 tapes, and you know, everybody wanted tapes because it was live, man.
Yeah,
It was live. You know, we was there when it was happening, but like when you left and couldn't take the tape with you, that's when you knew it was because you wanted to hear it so bad. And we got that motherfucker, man, on the 4th. We went to Big Mo, got Big Mo, and went to the sand, and everybody was jamming it. To this day, I don't understand how everybody was already jamming it. It came out today. Everybody jamming. Now, we got it first. But when we got to the scene,
Everybody hadn't had that.
we pull up, and hey, we're like, damn, something sound like, damn, they got it. They got it, every car had it. And it's crazy because it got bigger and bigger and bigger every year. It was crazy to me because like, I like disappeared, like I said, I so-called retired from that. And I remember screws at my house show him the towels he had. Then like after that, he passed. And then, it was like down for me, 'cause screw gone, And then like a couple of years after that, every time I go somewhere, if I say I'm Big Demo, somebody would trip. Somebody, oh yeah, you got that name like Demo on that June 20. I'm like, well, that's me. They like people would trip more and more, and I was like, what the hell? What is this about? And I had staying in A-Leaf by then, and somebody had an internet radio station, Jordan. A guy named Jordan, he had an internet radio station, and he knew me through his brother Brad, another dude. He rapped too, and he was like, D-Mo, come bring your record. I need to put your records, blah, blah, blah. So I go over there, and I meet Ram, Optimo Ram. And he was like, yeah, I'm telling you, that's what I was telling you, this is Demo, blah, blah, this and that. And he was like, oh, shit. And he just opened his eyes up. And he was like, well, Demo, I don't know how much you know about it, but people looking for you. People want to know about you. People this and that. I'm like, what? I'm like, you tripping, man. We're like, man, it's Facebook era, and, man, I'm telling you, man, you need to look into it. And he could tell I was like, man, fuck you, white boy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about you. And man, at that moment, he just started typing on the computer. I didn't know what he was doing. Then he said, D-Mo, I just did you a Facebook. Here's the password, change it. But people want to know who you are and where you at. So like, okay, blah, blah, blah. I go home. No, I don't even go home. I get on my phone and look at it, and I'm like, yeah, I got 10, they say friend requests. And so I was like, man, I got 20 of them. Man, I got 100 of these. The number keep going up. It's like, I was trying to tell you, man. Because, like, all my first requests were like, is this the real Demo?
Yeah.
Because it's a fake Demo. Is this the real? I was like, the real? I was like, yeah, I'm not on the Demo. I was like, no, it's a dude. Then they show me these Facebook pages with dudes named Demo. They don't have a picture they sell, but everything about their page is Big Demo. I'm like, wow. And people giving them love, and that was crazy to me. So after I got on Facebook, that's when I learned how big it was. Like, I mean, we talking about it now. It's 2020.
Yeah.
We talking about 9/6. That's the last millennium, man.
Yeah.
And
Almost 25 years.
it's crazy, man. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. It's
The freestyle, I mean, as a DJ for me, like I still play it. Like when I go into my
Yeah.
set, you gotta play the DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you gotta
that's
play DJ.
everywhere I go.
And
That's
then
what
it influenced, the Drake thing, and then even just
Yeah.
the start of Youngster, and just how big
Same.
Young went on to be, and how great he went on to
and
be. You know what I'm
Pokey
saying?
too.
And Pokey too,
And
yeah.
Big Mo. It's crazy because like people blew up from the tape, man. I'm glad people could eat off of it, man. But it did influence. And I never really, and like me being in my hood, like years later, people come up to me, Demo, man, I wouldn't rap if it wasn't for you, man. I remember you used to, these kids I knew, and like I never knew I had that effect on them. Before the screw thing, just me rapping, them seeing me working at it and going, I gotta go over here so I can try to, whatever. They booed me today, all that. And they, like some of the stuff people tell me just blow my mind. I be like, man, I never knew, you never told me nothing bad. And growing up without a daddy, you see black folks, black kids, black men, future men and women, and it's so much bad shit, and they can get bad easy. So I always gave them something good. Now you don't need to do that. You could be doing this, you probably can make you some money from it.
Yeah.
I just never tell people negative. And like people like took heed to the shit. It trips me out. And like all throughout all kinds of generations of rappers that knew me as when I was Demo D still tell me to this day, man, if it wasn't for you, and it was crazy to me, cause I'm just me to me. But it's crazy, man. Like you say, man, it influenced, and I still meet people on Facebook, and everywhere that, yeah, man, I'm from such and such, but all we listened to was Houston this and that, and man, that June 27th and this and that. And I'd be like, shoot, I got other stuff too.
Mm.
They don't know, that. They just know that June 27th demo. And now they know the Dancing Candy demo. Because, like, it's crazy how Dancing Candy just came up, like, in June 27th rearview mirror, all of a sudden. But yeah, man, it just tripped me out how it happened. It's like the New York, when the movement hit in New York. And I can't remember the crew's names or whatever, but they did a contest, and you know the tape went off like that. How they described it was like, I was like, that was just how June 27 was. It just took off. Like when you going out of state, we get Louisiana the benefit of the doubt because we crossing the border, them and us so much. But you get to Alabama, get to Florida and all these other states, when you go out east, El Paso, New Mexico, and they own it, it just blows. We talking about underground hip hop that one dude put out from his house, or like they say, from the trunk of your car.
Yeah.
And he the best DJ ever. Take it, anybody take it how they want to. He the best ever. I never heard no Kid Capri tape. I didn't hear a Kid Capri tape until recently. All those badass DJs you hear about in New York, I never heard one of their mixtapes, ever. But they heard Screw. Screw got the ring, the DJ ring, from the New York dudes gave it to him. So they was hearing Screw. Because Houston a big ass city. Texas a big ass state. And we travel well. When our kids go to the military, they take that H-Town with them. When they go over to Japan, they take that H-Town with them. When they go to Australia, they take that H-Town with them, man. That H-Town, look at my shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hell of a culture. That's what Houston turned into, because it is what it is. I mean, I have sold stuff to people in all kinds of countries, and I wonder why. And they be like, the military. It was a dude in there from Houston. And he used to play this. I used to hate that. But now I love it. I can't, I'll be like, wow. And so, like, he really screwed the world, man. He did that, man.
Yeah.
Did that.
Yeah. For sure. Well, that's what's up, man. You got anything else, man, before we get up out of here, man?
Nah, man, other than appreciate y'all having me. Y'all be peaceful and loving out there.
Real quick, where let's just talk about, like, where people, like where's Kesey right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's some of these people now?
House. He's low key. He always been a low key player, but he at the house. I talk to him all the time. I talked to him the other day. All us Long Drive, we keep together because we small.
Yeah.
So we see each other often as we can, and we always talk or whatever. But like, shoot, everybody around.
Still talk to Youngster and everybody that was all on the tape and everything.
Every blue moon, but it's just because he doing different, I'm doing different. But like, whenever I see him, he always salute first. I don't know why. It's my partner. But he always give me the respect or whatever.
Young is a legend,
and tell
man.
me thank you for what we always do that. And so, ain't no beef with nobody, man.
Yeah.
But like, everybody just grew up, even though I was 26 back then, like, everybody grew up and they do their own things now.
Yeah.
But
No, I understand. No, I was just asking just to see, what I'm saying, where everybody kind of was right now and everything.
Shoot, Keisha, y'all can find him on Facebook, man. Marquise Christian, everybody, we around, man. We around. We gonna always be around. We gonna be around till it drop, man. We try to stay relevant, cause shoot, Long Drive is crazy because like it encompasses a lot of people. If you came to Long Drive for the summer, it's crazy how you rep Long Drive now.
Yeah.
They rep their hood too, but they be like Long Drive, like they standing alone, and so we got a lot of people that's not from Long Drive that really claim it, and then like Long Drive turned the hood into another hood, cause like all of the 77087 now, they call that Long Drive. I didn't know that. And there was some Mexican dudes that told me about it because they say, yeah, I stay out, I'm out these long drive, Demo Block. They got all these long drive tattoos. I was like, yeah, what's your problem? They were like, nah, I stay off Telephone Road. What you mean? Nigga, I'm long drive. Nigga, the whole 77, nigga, long drive right there. Nigga, this our hood, long drive. All the 77087 is long drive now, Demo. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Cool, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then I meet somebody else, they telling me the same thing. They're like, nah, I'm out such and such. But I'm like, I know it. So that's the whole hood 770. You damn right. So like, that's crazy. Like they turned you like Long Drive like the Gulf Gate area.
Yeah.
But like, they don't say that no more.
Yeah.
They Long Drive, and it's crazy to see. Even when I go to Long Drive, see these little young dudes, man, with all these long drive hustler tattoos, you know, with me and Mark Neal created. And, you know, I be like, why you into that long drive hustler? Nigga, you ain't long drive. You know, they be like checking me. Then because they don't know who I am. Then I be like, nigga, I'm Demo. Nigga, Demo off that. You Demo? You know my mama? Oh, yeah, that's your, yeah, I know your mama. Yeah, they like, and then, you know,
Yeah.
they be proud of it, man.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I definitely put on for long drive, man.
Yeah, we
Anytime
put it
I'm driving and I see the long drive exit, I automatically hooked up with them boys off the
Already.
long drive.
And it's crazy. I
Like,
do that shit now too,
yeah.
man. I pass by there and stuff, and sometimes I ride down the street, you know, 'cause like after we got through with it, they had to clean it out, man.
Yeah.
To be marked them, but you know, we didn't catch no cases or nothing like that. Or, you know, people that caught cases, they caught them outside a long drive, 'cause like long drive is like too much like family. They ain't finna let nobody get you, you know.
Yeah.
Even though they out there doing around there, the police on that other side. You better be careful. Then you take your ass in the house, you know. And but like when they did the first kick though in long drive, that's when they changed the laws. You 3 times, you know. So they cleaned out long drive quick because it's government property, you know. But it's like a ghost town now. But those dudes over there, you better not tell them that. I probably shouldn't even, they might get me now. But yeah, but it's different, man, because it's cameras and stuff. You know, we
Yeah.
used, man, you don't understand, like, Long Drive became the place that,
How was it like? Talk about that. I mean, long drive in the 90s
this,
then.
okay, in the 80s,
Or the 80s, 90s.
the 80s, they came about in 1980. When I moved in there, I was 10. And we were the first kids, you know, and like me, I met Ken Wayne and Chi Chi. They was a sister and brother like me and my sister. They were close in age, and then it was like a few families. So we all took pride in that nobody ever lived in the house we living in. It was our house,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And it just morphed us all into a family, man. And like Long Drive became the place that when summer came, your mama sent your ass to Long Drive. That's how we got all the connections. We used to be the ones that go in somewhere else, but they started sending their kids to Long Drive for the summer. And like when Run DMC and all that movement hit, me and Ken Wayne and Kid, well, everybody had like a little group or whatever, but we would do all of the Run DMC, all the Beastie Boy, all of that, you know. We would like put on a show. Like if your ass wasn't there, you was square.
Yeah.
And so that's how it was with as far as hip hop go and stuff. But like we'll fight amongst each other. But like if you come through there from some other hood to mess with one of us, cause we gonna go over here to the townhouses and beat this nigga up or whatever. And shoot, boy, the whole Long Drive would be on your ass, man. That was always a mistake. So we got known for being click tight. And that's how we became the Long Drive Posse. I talk about that on, I got a song called Long Drive Hustler, I talk about that on, but like, Mark was like, we gotta change our name. We can't be the Long Drive Posse, fuck that, we ain't New York and we ain't on Broadway.
Yeah.
We like, we gotta be something else. I was like, shit, what we gonna be? Like, we gonna be Long Drive Hustlers, everybody selling dope anyway.
Yeah.
We the Long Drive Hustlers.
Yeah. So that's how it was going down back then. Just a whole lot. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody had, and like if you needed something, cause there was so much love, you needed something, you go get you a stretch pack. I need a starter jacket. I need a new starter jacket. Number one, I ain't got no jacket, but might as well get a starter. and you go flip you a stretch right quick, and you go get your starter. And so that's how it was for me, cause my mama didn't have it like that. Not when we were young. So shoot, I had to have my gazelles. I had
Yeah,
go get the guy. Now I got my gazelle and my Adidas suits. I had to stay fresh Adidas suit like Run DMC and them. You
yeah,
know, it
yeah.
was. I hated trying to do the fat boys because them motherfuckers. They got Kango, gazelle, fat laces. They got raccoon hair.
Cool
They
that,
got,
yeah, yeah.
you know, they got all kind of shit. You know, so but yeah, that's what we used to do. I wasn't like full time out there hustling like that. You know, but like whenever I needed something or wanted something new. I knew who to tell to get me this, and I go get it, and she couple of days, you know, couple of, it don't take long.
Yeah.
Sometime a night will do it for you. One night can ruin your whole life.
That's a
So you
fact.
catch a case, you know
That's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying? I done witnessed it so many times, but yeah, man. But like I say, a long drive was all love. We had little squabbles, but we always was click tight to like right now this day. We got a Facebook page, but you got to be affiliated to get in there. A lot of people mad because I don't let them in, but if you don't have that long drive connection, if you can't tell me something from back in the day, or you such and such cousin, I used to come over, you can't get in. I don't give a damn who you are. You gotta have that connection, man.
Yeah.
You gotta have that. You gotta
Is
be
that
there, ate one of
serious?
them
Yeah.
summer lunches or something, man. You gotta be. The girl hit me this morning, and she was like, "I miss Long Drive," and I was like, "Okay." Right away, I started looking at her page.
See,
I don't
where
remember.
you from?
I'm like, "How old is this girl? She
Yeah.
she don't look how she looked when I knew her." And then she waited a few minutes. I'm not crazy. I'm Melissa's cousin. Oh, okay, Melissa cousin. You know, but like her, she'll be able to get in the group. You know, she got history, but man, we just, you know, it's the same everywhere. We all love our hood. We all love, but I think for us, especially the OG long drivers, it was special because it had become our hood. You know, we got long drive kids now, but it had become our hood. We had to make it what it was, cause like we used to say we from South Park, cause that go to train tracks. That's Griggs, long drive turn to Griggs. That's Fiesta. We South Park, South Park, South Park. So one day we at a party and I'm DJing and some dude asked Mark, where y'all say y'all from again? From the last party or whatever. Where y'all say y'all from again? And Mark looked over at him and grabbed one of them long neck Coronas. Bah! We from Long Drive.
And that was it.
Yeah. No, because I said, we from Long Drive. And dude was like, well, from where? Long View? Long what? Long Point. And Mark gets blast. Nigga, we from Long Drive. And the nigga looked at him. Did this motherfucker just Mark you? Bah! Again. Yeah, we from Long Drive. And after that,
It was
everybody
understood.
Long drive hustlers, everybody, yeah, they out there long. I don't know who this cat was, but he ain't put up no fight because it was a lot of us, you know.
Yeah.
But shit, we been on the map ever since, man. It's like the Screw Love just done made it. You know, people know about Long Drive worldwide now too.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Well, that's what's up, man. It's Danny Houston Podcast, man. Big Demo. I
Yeah.
appreciate you coming through, man.
Man, love it, man.
All right, ready? Give your social media and all that one more time. Tell her where they can get the cups.
Demo Sherman on Facebook, on all the other medias, things, whatever. It's Demo LDH. Long Drive Hustler to help you remember. Demo LDH. Twitter, Instagram, or whatever you got. If I ain't on it, tell me how I get on it.
Ready in the cups. Where they can get the cups at? Hit you on the
Cups.
social media for the cups.
Hit me on my inbox, hit me somewhere, and you can get the cup, or you can just, I would say email me, but my email, don't email me. Get with me on one of these social media sources, and we'll get you a cup, man. Buy the real ones, get it from me, man.
Already, man. It's Danny Houston Podcast. Big Demo. We out.